Losing your mom is one of life's most profound and painful experiences. She might have been your rock, your guide, your biggest supporter. Now, without her, you may feel lost, like a part of yourself is missing. It's normal to feel this way. Grief is one of the most human experiences, and it can feel overwhelming. But here's the truth: you are not alone, and this pain won't always feel this sharp. Grief is a journey, and while it's not an easy one, it is one you can walk through. Along the way, you'll find moments of light and connection that remind you of the love your mom gave you, and that love is still with you, even now. This journey is about honoring her memory while moving toward hope, joy, and healing. Let's take it one step at a time. Grief is not something you can rush or skip over. It's not something you fix. It's a process, and everyone experiences it differently. Some days you might feel numb, like you're just going through the motions. Other days, the sadness might hit you out of nowhere, like a wave crashing down. This is all normal. You don't have to hide your feelings or pretend to be strong. Strength isn't about holding back your emotions. It's about letting yourself feel them. Cry when you need to. Talk about her when you want to. It's okay to laugh at the funny memories and cry at the ones that tug at your heart. Think of grief as a storm. At first it's chaotic and all-consuming, but over time the storm begins to calm. The clouds don't disappear entirely, but they break enough to let the sunlight through. The most important thing to remember is that it's okay to feel everything you're feeling. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, and there's no timeline you need to follow. Grief can feel like an ache that's impossible to soothe, but here's a thought that might bring you some comfort. Grief is love. It's all the love you have for your mom, and all the ways you wish you could still show her that love. When you think about it this way, grief isn't something to fear or push away. It's a reflection of how deeply you loved and were loved in return. That bond doesn't disappear just because she's no longer physically here. It lives on in your heart, in your memories, and in the way she shaped the person you are. Even though you can't show her your love in the same way anymore, you can still honor her by carrying that love forward. When someone we love passes away, it can feel like they're gone forever. But here's the truth: they're still with us, just in a different way. You might start to notice little signs of her presence. Maybe it's a butterfly that lands near you, a song that plays at just the right moment, or a dream where she feels so real, it's like she's sitting beside you. These moments aren't coincidences. They're reminders that her love is still a part of your life. She's with you when you carry on the traditions she loved, or when you hear her voice in your mind, offering advice or comfort. You might even feel her presence in the things she taught you. Maybe it's the way she showed kindness to others, or the way she encouraged you to chase your dreams. Every time you embody those lessons, it's like a piece of her is alive in you. At first, memories of your mom might bring more pain than comfort. You might find yourself avoiding certain places or activities because they remind you of her absence. That's okay. It's a natural part of grief. But over time, those same memories can become a source of strength and joy. You'll remember the way her laugh could light up a room, or how she always knew the right thing to say. You'll think about the time she made you feel safe, loved, and understood. Try this. The next time a memory of her comes to mind, instead of pushing it away, let yourself sit with it. If it makes you cry, that's okay. If it makes you smile, that's okay too. Each memory is a gift, a way to keep her close. One of the most meaningful ways to heal after loss is by creating rituals or symbols that honor your loved one. These don't have to be elaborate or complicated, they just need to be meaningful to you. Light a candle. Set aside a quiet moment to light a candle in her memory. As the flame flickers, think about the light she brought into your life. Plant a flower or tree. If your mom loved nature, consider planting something in her honor. Watching it grow can be a beautiful reminder of her presence. Carry a symbol. You could wear a piece of jewelry she loved, or carry something small that reminds you of her. These little tokens can bring comfort on difficult days. Write to her. Start a journal where you can write letters to her. Share your thoughts, your feelings, and even the little moments of your day. It's a way to keep the connection alive. These rituals aren't about holding on to the past. They're about finding new ways to feel close to her, even as you move forward. Your mom's legacy isn't just in the things she did, it's in the person you are. She shaped you, guided you, and gave you the foundation you stand on today. Think about the things she cared about. Maybe she was passionate about helping others, or maybe she had a talent for creating beauty in the world. Whatever it was, you can honor her by carrying on those values. Right now, it might feel like the pain will never end. But healing is a process, and every small step you take brings you closer to hope. Hope doesn't mean forgetting her or pretending the loss didn't happen. It means finding a way to live fully, even with the ache of missing her. It means letting her love guide you as you create a life filled with meaning and joy. Take it one day at a time. Some days will be harder than others, but each day is an opportunity to grow stronger and find moments of light. There is light at the end of the tunnel, even if it feels far away right now. That light comes in the form of small joys, like hearing a favorite song or feeling the warmth of the sun on your face. It comes in the laughter of a friend, the comfort of a good book, or the quiet peace of a walk in nature. And most of all, it comes in the knowledge that your mom's love is still with you. She would want you to live fully, to embrace the beauty of life, and to carry her memory with you as a source of strength. So take a deep breath, step onto the bridge. The journey might be long, but you're not alone, and the light is closer than you think. Let the weight of this day melt away. Feel your shoulders soften, your jaw unclench, and your hands relax. This is your moment to simply be, to feel supported and at peace. Now begin to imagine yourself in a special place, somewhere safe, warm, and comforting. Maybe it's your childhood bedroom or a cozy space filled with soft pillows and blankets. Picture a room that feels like a warm hug. It's softly lit with gentle golden light, and you're surrounded by the things that make you feel safe. Take a moment to notice this place. What do you see? Maybe there's a soft blanket draped over you, or the glow of a candle on a nearby table. What do you hear? Perhaps the faint sound of crickets, or the soft hum of a distant melody. This is your sanctuary, a space where you are loved and protected. Now, as you settle into this safe space, take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, let yourself imagine her. Picture your mom. See her stepping gently into the room, as if she's been waiting to visit you. She's glowing softly, her presence radiating warmth and love. There's a peaceful smile on her face, and her eyes are filled with the same love you've always known. She's here just for you. Her presence is calm, tender, and reassuring. As she comes closer, you can feel her love surrounding you, like a soft blanket wrapping around your heart. Take a moment to notice her. Maybe she's wearing her favorite outfit, or maybe she looks exactly as you remember her from a special moment in your life. What does her smile feel like to you? What does her energy remind you of? She is here, fully present, and so proud of you. As you lie there, imagine her sitting beside you. She reaches out her hand and brushes a strand of hair away from your face, just like she used to when you were little. Her touch is gentle and soothing, full of love and care. You can hear her voice now. Maybe it's just a whisper at first, but it grows clearer with every breath you take. She says your name softly, like a lullaby. She tells you, "I'm here, sweetheart. I'm always here." Feel her hand resting on your forehead, cool and comforting. She starts to gently stroke your hair, running her fingers through it in that way she used to when you were feeling sick or sad or just in need of love. Her touch brings back so many memories of bedtime stories, of warm hugs, of moments when her love made the world feel safe. "It's okay," she says. "I know you miss me. I miss you too. But I'm never far away. I'm with you every day in everything you do." As she sits there with you, stroking your hair, you can talk to her. Imagine yourself speaking to her out loud or in your mind. You might tell her how much you miss her or share something that's been on your heart. This is your time to say anything you need to say, knowing that she's here to listen without judgment, with only love. Pause for a moment. Allow the listener to mentally speak to their mom. She listens quietly, her hand never leaving your hair. When you finish speaking, she leans in closer and smiles. "I hear you," she says. "I see you. And I'm so proud of you." Her words wrap around you like a warm blanket. She tells you that she's been watching over you, cheering you on in all the ways she can. Every time you smile, I'm there. Every time you take a deep breath and face the day, I'm right beside you. She reminds you of how strong you are, how much she believes in you, and how deeply she loves you. That love hasn't gone anywhere, she says. It's still here, always. Now, as you lie there, feeling her love, imagine her words settling into your heart. Each word she says is like a gentle light filling your chest, warming you from the inside out. She tells you, "Whenever you need me, just close your eyes and remember this moment. I'm never far away." She helps you see that she's still part of your life in so many ways. She's there in the way you laugh, in the kindness you show others, in the memories you hold close. She's there in the quiet moments, in the beauty of the world around you, and in the strength you didn't know you had. "You carry me with you," she says, "in your heart, in your actions, in the love you give to others. I'm a part of you, always." Her words remind you that even though she's not here in the way she used to be, her love hasn't left. It's in the fabric of your life, woven into every step you take. You are never truly apart from her. As the moment begins to fade, your mom leans down and kisses your forehead, just like she always did. Her touch lingers for a moment, warm and reassuring. "I'll see you again," she says softly, "but until then, remember, I'm always with you." She stands up slowly, her glowing presence still radiating love and comfort. As she steps away, you feel a deep sense of peace, knowing that she's not truly gone. Her love is part of you, and it always will be. Now, as you lie there, safe and warm, Allow yourself to let go completely. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the bed, supported and at ease. Imagine your mom's presence lingering beside you, her love surrounding you like a soft blanket. Let the music carry you now, like a soft lullaby. Feel the love in your heart, the warmth in your body, and the quiet comfort of knowing she's with you. Allow yourself to drift into a deep and peaceful sleep, wrapped in her care. Sweet dreams, my love.